All right, guys, so today's the day. We are heading over to Ford, and we're gonna get the Whipple installed. All right, so we just got here to the dealership. I'm gonna head inside real quick and talk to the guys, make sure they know where all the parts are. But this is it, guys. So next time you guys see the truck, it should be Whippled, and super excited. So I'm gonna run inside here real quick, talk to the guys, and get back to you guys. Greg's kit, that's cool. Shout out Motley Industries. Alrighty, so we are now heading back to New Mexico. They said it's going to be about a day to a day and a half to pick this truck up, so it doesn't really matter because we're not going to be back until Wednesday, but they're pretty quick, so that's cool. Now we hop on the road. We are going to be getting it on the dyno probably as soon as we can. Do some street tuning before that. But yeah, getting to the truck over here. So, all right, guys. So, sorry, the sun's in my face. That looks weird. Okay, yeah, it's gonna have to work. We got a call from Santan Ford, and they said the truck is ready. So this is super exciting. We are going to pick it up now, and I should be ready to rock and roll. We have the Whipple on the truck. We have been delayed a little bit into the dyno, but we had some friends come into town for an anniversary, and shout out to Tony and Priscilla. We had fun with you guys. All last week, people were at SEMA. We had our friends in town, and so we took a little bit of time and spent some time with some close friends. However, this week, we are back at it. So we're taking the truck over to SDHQ, and we're gonna get on their mainline hub dyno for some testing. As of right now, the dyno jet that we currently use is taken, and so we can't go over there. But we do want to get some dyno data, and so we're going to hop on the main line, and we're going to make some power. So let's head over to SDHQ and see what we can get. Start the first pull. So it made 832 to 643. Not too bad. Let's get to calibrating some more. All right, so we just finished our second pull. It made 878 horsepower and 650 foot-pounds of torque. So that's a big difference. So I'm gonna work on the tune some more, and we're gonna be making some more power here shortly. All right, so we've made some progress. We are right around 890 wheel horsepower, around 660 foot-pounds of torque. So what I need to do is I need to get myself some more RPM out of this truck. Right now, it is shifting at 7,100 RPM, which is way too low, and that's what we're seeing power-wise. So if I can get another 400 or 500 RPM out of this truck, then we should see some pretty significant bump in power. So let me try to work on that, and hopefully we can get, honestly, I really want to hit 1,000, but I'm not gonna be able to do that without the RPM. So if I can make it to the 950 area, I'll be super happy. Let's work on that, and we'll do some more pulls. All right, guys, so we ended tonight at 890 wheel horsepower and I believe 669 foot-pounds of torque, something like that. So not too bad. I still do not have headers, so that's one thing I need to do as well. And those are known to add at least 40 horsepower. I have a smaller pulley and I'll probably try to get E90 or so. Right now there's E50 in here. Still, nonetheless, right at 900 horsepower. Yeah, I'm excited. So we're gonna go rip it around right now and see how it does. But yeah, I'll try to get some draggies as well. I know the last number I did was like 11.2, I think at 125 or 126, something like that. So this should go 10.9s. So we'll get some draggies here when it cools off. Maybe in this video, might not be in this video, but in any case, I'm happy with the power it made. I will get some footage of us ripping around. So all right, guys, so I'm back. I know you weren't expecting this, and neither was I, but I gotta get back to the dyno. I called APA. They said it was okay to use the dyno, so that's where I'm going. Today's gonna be a dyno jet, and I'm gonna see what it does. It's also cool because I'll be able to compare dynos as well. I also ordered some secret parts. So let's get over to the dyno now. Let's get on it. Let's see if we can rev it out some more, and let's see if we can see that magical 900 wheel horsepower mark. Let's go. All right, so here we are at APA. We're on the dyno, and we're just about to calibrate it. We got it strapped down. Everything's good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off on the old file from SDHQ. I'm not gonna make any changes at all. I'm gonna do a 5th gear run, and I wanna see what power it makes as is. And then from here, I might make some changes to the RPM and whatnot. But I feel at home on a dyno jet really, because all of these dynos are very much comparable one to another. And so it's a really accurate way to go from any location and have that representation every time. So we're gonna get this dyno calibrated, and then we're gonna do a couple rips. Okay, so the first pull, it actually only revved to 7,094 RPM. It made 820 wheel horsepower and 661 foot-pounds of torque. So you see the difference between the dynos. However, I cannot get this thing to rev. So I'm gonna make some more changes and try again. I need it to get over 7,500 RPM to be able to make good power, and that's what I gotta do. So let's get at that. All right, so we got the truck to rev out. So I found that issue. Yeah, that's awesome. So it ended up making 862 and 668, which is great. Now what I'm gonna do is make more tuning changes and see if we can't get any more power out of it. Alrighty, so we just finished up and the truck ended up making 862 wheel horsepower and 660 something foot-pounds of torque. So I'm happy with that. Obviously we've got some work to do. I ordered a smaller pulley, I ordered headers, and we're gonna bump up the boost, and hopefully that bumps up the power. Again, this is my off-road truck, and so while 1,000 horsepower sounds awesome, I think it's not practical. I know it's not practical for the dirt, and so I'm gonna make as much as I can, and I'm gonna end up turning it down eventually. But as we go through the process, I wanna show you guys what it takes to do that and how it does, at the power level. So we're actually gonna rip this around right now a little bit. I don't think I can get any footage of this, but I'm gonna try. All in all, I'm happy. We made some huge progress today. So I think stock, this made 570, something like that. So we're up 300 horsepower now. So it's been a journey to this point. It's been quick, which is crazy, but we're gonna continue to get some data for you guys, continue to show you guys what we're doing, and have some fun. All right, guys, so today is the day. Check it. I actually love this hat. I wear it all the time. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate you. I have a spare tire here that I'm gonna put in the back of the truck, but we have the wheels that came in, and it's so sick because they came in right before Marfa. So I'm gonna be able to swap these wheels out for the 9-3 wheels that I ordered from Nate. It's like 6 weeks ago. It hasn't been that long. He made them to my request. You guys have seen me do some different colors in the past, but on this truck I wanted to do black and gold. And so that's what I was able to order. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this wheel, put it in the back of the truck, I'm gonna show you guys what the wheels look like before we go down there, but we're gonna head over to Big O and we're gonna get the wheels put on the truck and the tires transferred over to them. So let's get that going. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I took a sneak peek. Couldn't help myself. So I want you guys to see this. This is a crazy color. Check it out in the sun. Look at that. That's gonna be so nice. Cannot wait. So yeah, we're gonna get these other, so I actually ordered 6. I have 6 wheels. I was gonna do a rack in the back of this, which I still think I'm going to, but I don't know when. So what we're gonna do for now is just transfer the 5. I'm gonna take the spare, put it underneath the truck. That way I have a spare that matches if we need. And then I'll just store the other wheel for now until I get the rack put in. But yeah, let's head down to Big O and get this installed. All right, off to Big O. All right, so this is the last time it's gonna look like this. I love these cob wheels. They look very, very nice. But I've always wanted that gold look. So I'm gonna be pulling these off, like I said, and we're gonna get what I want installed. All right, guys, so I got the truck back from Big O, and these wheels look so sick. Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped. This has to be one of the craziest looking setups I've done. I usually am pretty low key with the wheels, but yeah, this is nice. It turned out just right on the black truck. So I'm going to show you guys right now what it looks like. But before we do that, I want you guys to check out how this thing sounds. It's insane. Check this out. Oh my goodness, it never gets old. You hear that? It's so good. Oh man, this thing is so fast. Yeah, it's nice. I'm gonna pull over to a spot where I like to take pictures, and we're gonna do some slow-mo, but you guys gotta see this. Check this out. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I think this is definitely one of the craziest setups I've ever done on a vehicle before. I want to give a shout out to Nate at 9 and 3. He was so patient with me. He's got so many wheel selections, so many color selections, and just trying to visualize it in my head, I didn't know what to do. And so thanks again, man. You killed it on these wheels. I'm super, super pumped. I'm probably gonna buy some more. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but maybe the Bronco wants some wheels. But yeah, thanks so much, man. I'm really, really pumped. I'm happy where the truck is so far. We've got the Whipple on at this point. We're making upper 800s to the wheels. But yeah, like I said, I got the headers on order. I got the smaller pulley on order. So those things should be here in a couple days. But I'm gonna be going to TRR. So I'm not sure I'm gonna get to put those on before TRR, but that's okay. We'll be back here shortly to test, probably within the next 2 weeks. And you know, maybe we'll see 4 digits, I don't know. But if not, we'll definitely be in the 900s, and this is probably gonna be a lot louder. So thanks again, guys, for everything. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, please post it in the comments below. But please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for following, and we will be back with part 2 here shortly. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so as I edit this video, I thought about something. When we go to Marfa, if you guys are there, we're gonna be in the Cobb booth. So feel free to stop by, say what's up, hang out, let us know what your goals are, but please stop by and say what's up. We look forward to meeting you guys. We like you guys' builds. We post a lot of them. So yeah, if you're there, we'll see you there.